Alright, what's good, everyone? We got yet another attempt of this. It really is just becoming a regular thing. Okay, I did not expect this song to be that loud on the output. Let me just change that. So, something that I had unfortunately found out is that when I tried to get the music working for stream, and it did, it worked on YouTube as well, and that resulted in getting it taken down. But I think we found a workaround for that. I looked into the settings for Stream Elements and what channels it would record, or what channels it would pick up, and I think I figured it out. So now I think I can load my music again. I have YouTube set to DMCA free and Twitch set to... There was the problem. Twitch was set to DMCA free. Just DMCA free. When it should have been set to main audio for the stream itself and DMCA free for the VOD. So I think I might have figured it out. So without further ado, let me just switch to this screen right here. Don't know why... Oh, I forgot about that. Can't believe there's one thing I forgot to toggle off. There we go. And hopefully, now that I've moved the throwing system into a different drive, the solid state drive, it shouldn't be lagging as much, hopefully. So now I can just load to here, and then be in here. So now I could turn this playlist off and just hope that this new playlist that I created on Spotify doesn't get me in trouble with YouTube. Oh wait, that's a liked songs. What I want is this one. And to get shuffle ready. And here we go. Already starting off with some 80s metal. Oh, what just happened there? Where'd that water come from? There we go. Got all that stuff. Is it? The turkey's in love with something or someone. But how? How did that happen? What a crazy start to this attempt. Hold on, I gotta make sure that... Oh, wait a minute. Never mind, we're good. I thought the stream was gonna be taken down again. No emails about it, we're good. I sure hope so. I already got a warning. I don't even know what song ticked them off. But we got some wood. Now, as usual, we find where to place the house. Something that I should have remembered to done. Good job, me. Something that I should have remembered to do is to load up a different mod pack and see how well that goes. Maybe I could try something like Attack of the B Team. I feel like that'd be interesting to try out. Alright, make some of this. And then some of this. And then one of these. Need to find a flat area to make the house. Either that, or I can make a house inside of a mountain if I really wanted to. Ooh, I already found some cobblestone to take. They're not gonna miss this. It's just kind of sticking out there. Alright, there we go. It's not a Queen song this time, but we got Freddie Mercury. No, not another, please. Not this early. Stay away. It could go through water. Too short of an attempt. We're doing it again. We're doing it again. Not this early. New World 2. Okay, there we go. Where did I end up? Are you kidding me? It started off on an island. This island is way too small to get things started. So I'm gonna try again. Okay, there we go. Please do not put me on an island. If that doesn't work, I'll just make the seed. Don't put me on an island. Oh, now this is more like it. It's interesting how this mod that takes all the wood will work on those kinds of trees that'll just be like one log tall. And we already found some cobblestone that I can use. Make one of these. And then one of those. Pretty much got that set up. There we go. Also, feel free to let me know. Oh, I forgot to tweet this out. Already getting plenty of stuff here. Already got the stone tools. You know, I keep forgetting to do so, but I really gotta get around to making a schedule to announce. But I'd have to wonder what would be the right template for me. I want to make sure to get that right, too. I want to find out how that works. I'm just, like... I think after the last stream, I'm just, like, continuously checking my phone to see if there are, like, any emails of if my stream got taken down. I'm on edge this time. I'm on guard. Still looking for a flat surface. Ooh, I found a cave that I could use later. And make use of this wood. Where are the flat surfaces? This also happens to be a new playlist that I made for music to have on in the background when I stream. And if like there are any friends or mutuals of mine that want that would like a link to the playlist, I'll be sure to send it to you. Just clear this area of this tree. For those that would want it, I must warn you. I've made it clear that I lean towards metal, 80s pop, and 80s rock a lot, but I can also be somewhat of a wild card. Not to be like that person that'd be like, oh, what kind of music do you listen to? I only listen to good music. But really, it can be varied. I can tell you what genres I don't like. Like, it gets insanely hard for me to enjoy Chicken Fried by Zac Brown Band in any capacity. Mainly because I'd have to listen to it blasted on the stereo so many times, and it'd be hard for me to enjoy the lyrics as well. Just like the default modern day country song, and that bothers me. Alright, this seems flat enough. Though I could also get rid of this tree, just to make it even more flat. Alright, now we can start building. Oh yes, we got this one. I'll have this be the front. Get these pebbles out of the way. But wait, which side do I want the farm to be on? Maybe this side. Why is that chicken in love already? The chicken better not be looking at me. I already have to deal with bots obsessing over me, now chickens too. Then up here. There we are. Hey, get off my property. Alright, got that laid out. And then for another one of these. I'm just lost in this particular jam right now. There's like part of the synth that I could do in... There's like part of the synth riff that I could do on keyboard. Because of how many times I've listened to this. I am no professional by any means. But if I hear something enough times, I could probably remember it by ear. Alright, just come up here. And now to make a furnace. There we go. Oh wait, I don't want to use up the coal already. There we go. Now to place one of these. And now one of these. No, the door was not supposed to go there. I don't know what happened there. There we are. Hey. No. You can't just barge in like that. You gotta use the door. Alright, smelted the iron. Now use up this door. I should get some sticks ready so I can have some torches. Alright, now we can explore. Do I want to get the gold just yet? Wait, I don't have the right pick for that, though. I will get some coal in the meantime. Okay, I knew there was a piece of coal that I was missing there before. I haven't found anything else just yet. I'll get the redstone when I get the iron pick. Alright, we got the coal from here. Oh, can I even reach that? Yeah, I can. Just get some of this. So I don't think it would be a plan for me to do on stream, but lately I've been getting into Dead as Disco ever since I got it working, and I had found that there was this mod that switches the main character to a model of Michael Jackson. So I was... And it has... And it can have some custom songs work. So I was able to beat people up to the rhythm of disco as Michael Jackson, while the song that was playing was a Hatsune Miku song. Best game of the year already. Hopefully no mobs have spawned near my house already. So let's just get some of that. Build the rest of the wall. Because I don't need intruders. Oh, he's gonna break in. Sir? I don't think so. Hey, no, I don't allow that. Alright, got some bread. I keep having to check. Okay, good. It's still not taken down. I don't know if any of you saw, but there was a clip that I had saved from, there was a clip that I had saved from last night's stream where I played Secret of the Mimic that yet again got that suffocation laugh out of me. That goose honk laugh. Because I was not expecting Justin to be that good with the me when jokes. He's a very funny man. I always like having him on whenever possible. He's great company. And a great friend as well. Okay, skeleton, enough. There. There's some bread as well. Now I need to make a chest. Build one of these. There we go. There is a manticore nearby. I gotta stay away from his line of sight. See if there's more iron I can get. But for now I can make a pick. Store the lapis here. I'm going to feel like a complete doofus if it turns out that the music isn't working on Twitch still. Even with the adjustment that I made. Oh, what a mess. I wonder who's watching me now! The IRS! Gravel creeper, no thanks. I would rather not have the place filled up with gravel. It's not as destructive, but it is annoying. Alright, let's get this gold. And this redstone. And then this stuff here. Any other cave nearby? Not yet. gotta be one somewhere. Oh, did I miss that one? I think that's a cave. First things first, new waypoint. Ah, yes, the song from FNAF. And no, that's not the only reason I know about it. Okay, it is. But I'm also a sucker for 80s music. Wait, I needed that torch. I gotta wait until I have coal to make more torches. Oh, there better not be zombies right behind me. Oh, there they are. Just down there. It always sounds like they're nearby, but... no, they're just really loud. I'll just stay right here. Oh, no, 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 no. Out, 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 out. No, no, keep your distance, sir. Come on, come on, come on. Why are these lasting this short? Okay, delete that one. We can do better. We can do better. I think we got a shot. I don't need a thistle. I'm never gonna need a thistle. Not in a million years. Alright, got some wood. Oh, that is a big ravine. I don't know why it wasn't showing up last time, but for some reason the YouTube chat wasn't showing up on the streamer bot thing. So I gotta remember to look into fixing that. Okay, just finish doing that. I like this biome, but it... diamond! This biome doesn't seem to have a flat surface where I could easily make my house. I could build it on sand. We can see how that goes. So of course the first order of business. Then another one of those. How we doing? We doing very well. New world, did you lose last one? Yeah, that tends to happen. And that's usually the time when if I end up losing the world, that's usually if the stream goes on long enough, that's usually when I end it there. If I'm short on time, then I would end it before the world is actually lost.
There he is!
Why,
There's my favorite white boy!
You always get me by surprise with that. I don't know how. Maybe it's just a soundbite that's that loud it always just startles me. For one of these days, I'm gonna be quoted that word for word. And it'll scare the heck out of me. Okay, got the rest of this tree. Next time I come into chats, it's just screaming. I feel like even if I were to expect it, I feel like even if I were to expect it, it would still get me by surprise. Unless I had that audio glitch where I'd forget to switch headphones. Because, for context, if I'm like... So, like, in the later afternoon, at least until the evening, I tend to switch to this wireless headset that I'll use for my PC when I'm on the stationary bike. So I don't have to worry about tangled cords. Then after a while, I'll just switch back when I get that over with, or if there's happens to be some activity in Discord going on, then I can just move the cardio session to later. Even though I will be locked into making sure that I stay in shape, I'd also rather try to make fitness fit my life rather than make my life fit fitness. Life is all about balance, you know? I suppose this side is where I could build a farm. You definitely don't want to put it. It's a bad thing to put like too little into it and too much into it. Too much of a good thing can be a bad thing, such as I think the law of diminished returns. I think that's the one. That's understandable, moderation in all things. Yeah, especially since if someone was trying to do like too many reps and too many sets on too many days a week, that doesn't help as much as they think it would. That's a big mistake that I will sometimes see. Not a lot, but sometimes. But I think we're starting to enter an era where people are becoming more educated with that. At least until some people on TikTok will start showing up and try to convince people that this is gonna kill you or something. This is gonna disrupt something in you somehow. How? Just trust me, bro. Did I seriously forget to make a pick? There we go. Yeah, exactly. Let's get some of this cobblestone right here. By the way, Liar, am I running into that issue again where the music's not playing at all? Am I stuck in the atmospheric void? Ah! Okay, I know when not to trespass. Thank you, Skeleton. Okay, thank goodness. I found the fix. I finally found the fix. Chat gets to enjoy Dio. And Metallica. And many other things, because sometimes the music that I listen to can be a wild card. A lot of the time it'll be like 80s pop, 80s rock, and metal, but I will be a wild card. Like I said, it's hard for me to... I think one will know if there are like certain genres and certain songs that I won't like as much. Oh, that's not what I meant to... There we go. So we got a door right here. And then here. Is the coast clear in there? 80s had a lot of good music. It definitely did. Might be my favorite decade for music. And that's not to come off as like, oh, I was born in the wrong generation. I mean, like, genuinely, they had a lot of bangers. So did the 70s and 90s. Usually depends on where I look. Because, like, when it comes to the 90s, I will especially lean towards Soundgarden. The 70s, I'd have to think about that. I was gonna say Kool and the Gang, but that's more like early 80s. What is one example of the 70s? Maybe some early Electric Light Orchestra? There are like a lot of bands out there that would fit under 70s. I can't listen to the 90s much anymore because one of my old jobs having the 90s greatest hits on repeats. It was after a while. Even Soundgarden? Like was it both grunge and the R&B? That's what I don't know. It sounds like that job was really stuck in the 90s for quite a while. But no, I totally get that. That has been me with certain bands that my mother would have playing on the stereo so many times, and a lot of the time it would be the Black Crowes and especially Chicken Fried by the Zac Brown Band. Played it so many times I'd just be driven insane. Okay, the skeleton's still there. I will wait to visit that cave. Okay, definitely gonna need a food source. $2000s I'd have to think about. What is one that can represent the 2000s? I wonder. Probably not all of them, but it was like the same 50 songs every day, multiple times a day. Good grief. Where are all the good food sources? Am I just gonna have to kill a zombie? I guess that'll have to be the case. If one of those tracks happened to be Black Hole Sun, then that job was doing it dirty by playing it endlessly. It's a great song, But I don't think anyone should have to listen to it every single day if they don't want to. But I will have my own personal songs that I could just listen on repeat for days. But if it's not a song that I would actually listen to repeat for days, then I wouldn't. I can think a song is good, but not, like, endless repeat good. I'd love to hear the first 10 to 30 seconds of a song to see if it was one of them. I really should just make a playlist of 90 songs just to test that. Oh, actually, as soon as I land here, let me try something. I will go to Spotify and add one of the songs from there to a queue on okay, add to queue and then next one. If your old job did this song dirty, I swear. I don't know if this is more popular than... I don't think this is more popular than Black Hole Sun, or as heard of as Black Hole Sun. But it is one of my... But it is one of the Soundgarden songs that I like more. I found one food source, but still low. I gotta find some... I don't think this is one of those songs. Okay, good. Just imagine if I make the rest of this... If I make the rest of this stream just having the music be Soundgarden. Because I tell you, it's starting to be tempting to get back on that Soundgarden kick. Ooh, a turkey. Come here. There we go. You know, I feel like this is... Oh, is it skeleton still there? I feel like 80% of the verses and the chorus of this song might be within... It actually might be within the range that I have, but if I wasn't dealing with the performance anxiety, then if there's like the songs that I would be down to do like a karaoke cover of, this would be one of them. Because there's only like a few times that Chris Cornell is hitting the higher notes. I gotta avoid that. No, please. Oh, it takes damage from water. Karaoke stream when? When I'm man enough. And to some people that means when Half-Life 3 comes around. I would like to, but I get like insanely nervous. I've only sung when I'm home alone before, and one time when I did when the I will admit this. One time when I did, I heard the sound of a door close, which indicated that someone came home, and I was like, "Oh, I really hope they didn't hear that." Because I would have been insanely anxious. Regardless of whether or not I'd be considered good or not good at it, I would still get anxious. And that's what has me freeze up with that kind of thing. What's weird is that it's easier for me to say that... It's easier for me to, like, hear other people sing and like... They're, like, really good at it, and I'd just be like, there's nothing nervous to be, there's nothing to be nervous about. I think your singing is great. And meanwhile, here I am, just not reciprocating that. They're just, some would tell me like, I'm pretty sure it's great. I'm like, I don't know. JP has stage fright? Yeah, pretty much. Great, the skeleton is blocking the house. I'm certainly guilty of that. I will absolutely be nervous getting put on the spot. I'm at least somewhat aware of where my range is. And one of the downsides of that is knowing that I'd hit the lower notes, and being a fan of like a lot of 80s songs, knowing that a lot of the singers are tenors, I'm just like, man, I wish I had that range. If I had the range to do like Queen songs and such, that would make my day. But I do not have the range of Freddie Mercury, nor the extra version of Freddie Mercury. Nor am I bi like Freddie Mercury. But that's another story. I could not be an ace Freddie Mercury. How did I even get on that kind of topic? Freddie was just built differently. He was, absolutely. Where am I supposed to find a nearest zombie? Oh, there are some bushes over there, so I could get hearts out of those. Hit the beehive. I could see what that does, but I don't think bees will come out of it. Well, that was anticlimactic. Just punch the beehive once and just one bee falls out of it. Alright, we'll get the crab. I better not die to the crab. Yeah, not what I was expecting either. I forgot that the bee will just... I forgot that it'll just drop a bee and nothing else. Oh, let's get some of this. There are some bushes that'll give the hearts and the emerald shards, like they're from the Zelda games. Oh, there's the turkey. I'll have to use some of this. I completely forgot to cue another Soundgarden song. So I'll have that play after this one. Actually, let me go to the Soundgarden page. Oh, here's one. Oh, go. You just charged at me like that. I do not appreciate that. Not one bit. Okay, now to heal from some of this. There we go, got some hearts. Slowly getting back to full hunger. You survive. The foxes get to live here. Okay, good. The house is no longer guarded by the skeleton. Right, first we make this turkey. And then one of these. I'd be concerned for you. I'd be concerned if you had hit the fox. Well, they are the kind that would, well, they are the kind that would actually fight back. They are the kind of mobs that would fight back in this mod pack. It's just like the... Just like there's... Just like all the... Just like all the PTSD from the Dead by Daylight streams that I'm just like... Just leave me alone! Just a complete crash out. Only hypothetically. Not the hypothetically in the way that I usually say, hypothetically speaking as a joke, but like, as a bit. What's that tower in the water? That is a battle tower. That will have a large chest with two mob spawners surrounding it. And there's usually more stuff at the top, but there's also a big boss up there. So it becomes a lot more challenging. This song I did not find from a Soundgarden deep dive. This was more of a song that I had discovered from the Road Rash franchise for the PlayStation. Well, not just the PlayStation, but it was available on the PlayStation. Yeah, it is super challenging, though. So, if I wanted to, like, speedrun the rest of... If I wanted to, like, speedrun the rest of a Hexxit II Hardcore world, I'd have the option of one of those dungeons, one of those dimensional doors, or one of those battle towers. Is the cave no longer protected? Let's see. You know what, there's something I want to test with Mix It Up real quick. I want to see if one of my redeems happens to still work, or if I need to resync the function with VTube Studio. Is it in events? No, it's in, where is it? Twitch channel points, there we go. Let's try this. Come on, Mix It Up. Oh! Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Get me out of this color change! Come on! Stop freezing! I need to get out of this! Get me out of here! Get me out! Get me out! No! No! Okay, what do we got? Okay. I'll accept the Kira palette. I saw my life flash before my eyes! Yeah, so, yeah, either Yoshikage Kira or the Joker. Joker works too. But yeah, that redeem, I think... Okay, that one is, like, only 500 points, but I could lower the cost of that. Let me demonstrate another one. What do we got this time? All right. Yeah, I guess you are a Batman in that scenario. Oh, that's right. I was going to explore the... No, not God. Just MJ in this music video for Smooth Criminal. Oh, I guess we got Motorhead this time. I forgot to cue another Soundgarden song. But that's okay. I highly welcome Motorhead. I had not found out about Motorhead until I had watched the SpongeBob movie where they rewrote one of their songs from "You Better Run" to "You Better Swim." And then, like, I think a decade later, I would start looking into a lot more of their work. And I think even before that, this song I'd actually discovered when I had this phase of playing gun game and Counter-Strike Source in random servers. And every time I'd join, it would play the beginning of the game by Motorhead. Where did I get these eyes from? This took me to my WWE days. Triple H was certainly a character. Well, judging by the wording, I guess there's something that I have yet to be educated on, and it might get a little hectic from how you worded that. I haven't known much about Triple H at all, but I do like this song. It's like how I'll have mixed feelings about Hulk Hogan, but really like the song Real American. Because that one I didn't associate with Hulk Hogan at first. That I just had learned about from DBZ Abridged. Used to be cool in the Generation X, but then... Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even realize that Real American was Hulk Hogan's theme song until I had looked into it after hearing it in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, where in retrospect they had a lot of WWE references going on in the Frieza saga with how Raccoon was just made into this wrestler kind of personality. Let's smelt some of this iron. I gotta switch to the multi-chat so I can see both of the chats. Also because the way that the top of the Twitch chat is moving is just messing with my head. Okay, I'm going with a different one. Okay, I guess back to the Joker. Alright, get me the iron. There we go. Now I can get the diamond. Oh, I don't have a shovel to get that. It's actually working now? What the heck? So many concussions in one morning. Good morning, Krusty Crew! I forgive you for pushing me out a window. I see. Any diamonds over here? Oh, there are some diamonds. I still remember when the two songs between Ozzy Osbourne and Post Malone had come out, and how a friend of mine was talking about how there were these people that were saying like that for some reason had to take that Post Malone put Ozzy on the map. Like, dude, Ozzy was already on the map to begin with. Have you not heard Crazy Train? Why is it not displaying Lyra's emote in the StreamerBot overlay? That's unusual. I I gotta remember to make a shovel too. Because I'm gonna need that coal. Ozzy has always been on the map. I know, right? I don't know who's been saying that. But maybe it's a good thing that we don't know who. Also, I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to kill. I just want to talk to him. That was not me having a face freeze of like the New York or Boston accent. That was a poor attempt at Peter Griffin. Not a Family Guy voice I've had a whole lot of practice with. Joe I can sometimes do. Okay, get one of these. Wait, why did that not... Did I do something wrong there? There we go. Okay, what can we find in here besides... Oh, okay. Luckily, I didn't take too much damage from that. Yeah, Ozzy has always been on... Ozzy has always been on the map. He was always on the map. I don't know what kind of brain dead take that would be. That some people would have. They have to be... Those people would have to be younger than me. For sure. Might even be like 10 years young. I guarantee you that it's rage bait. Probably is. Ah, yes, we got multiple. We got one of the multiple songs I'll have as like the final. As like the music for the final sets at the gym. It's either this or it's Break the Ice by the same artist, or it's the song from JoJo Part 5, or it's Kickback from Chainsaw Man. Those are all my go-to songs for the final set at the gym. Because if there's one thing I am, it's a big nerd. And 80s montage music just works so well for that. Alright, clearing all this coal here. Oh yeah, 6, I was demonstrating this redeem that I have of the outfit change thing. And I immediately panicked once I got to a particular one, and I hope it's not giving me that same one. No, not that one. I gotta change that one. Uh-oh. No, no, no! Get me out of the one, sir! Get me out of the one, sir! Get me out of the one, sir! Much better. Shut up, 6! Do you want to be hit with the shovel next? And I swear I will get to the... Well, now I'm not so sure if you're into it. Oh, you take the hit, that's why. If like I threatened to hit someone with the shovel and they'd be into it, I'd just be like, yeah, never mind. And back to the house. There were other ones that I had on here, but I don't think it shuffled to them. Oh no! Oh, no way! That water just saved my life. Oh my goodness. Now I just gotta climb my way back up. Joke's on you, I'm not just a sadist, but also a masochist. See, it's one of those things where I can't win with you. Wait a minute, that's not the right waypoint, is it? No, that is... I think this was the one that I was meant to go for. But I don't see a waypoint there. Guess I gotta retrace my steps. This one has such a peaceful beginning for a Van Halen song. I'm gonna go back to one of the sandy areas of the island. It's too soon to forget I've literally been tased on stream. You have? I had no idea. Oh, I could have fallen. And I would not have been able to get up. Oh, here it is. Just so I don't forget. Just gotta make sure that's the right one, because there's also... Yeah, I don't need this to confuse me. This is not 90s, I just keep forgetting to add another 90s song to the queue. To see if it's one of the ones that had driven Myra insane. Just a test. Okay, making it home safely. Oh, so many harbingers. Okay, good. One of them despawned. Now to wait for the others. Unless I put up a wall there, and they can't see me. You didn't see anything, right? Alright, and then I can make a sword out of the rest of that. You know, it occurred to me that I already streamed like 3 times this week, so I guess consider this a bonus stream. It didn't even occur to me until like just like a couple of minutes into the stream. But this is something that I've liked to do in the morning. If I like stream anything. It's a little bit more on the chill side compared to the other games that I've played. And that's usually what I'll do with a lot of the more chill games out there. That'll have like a hardcore run going on. Any of like the story-driven games, maybe, or like the platformer games that aren't as chill. Those ones I tend to have like a whole like Game Grumps or Oni Plays kind of dynamic in Discord, where I'm the one person playing the game and I got others joining me for the journey, and we're just goofing around. Because for the longest time, I would have trouble... I would have trouble thinking that I would be enough for any single player stream or any stream that I do that's just me and me alone. But I think with these streams, I've gotten somewhat better at it. Mainly with just the hardcore Minecraft streams and the roguelike streams. I would add Power Wash Simulator to the list of chill games to do like a single player stream of, but at the same time, I already have like a series that I'll do off stream and record for YouTube called Just Power Washing Stuff, which now that I think about it, I should get around to bringing that series back. Cause I like to have another that plays Power Wash Simulator on for some kind of podcast-like thing. For a podcast-like discussion. Just have them speak their stuff. And since I've been able to branch out a bit more, I could think of a few people that I could ask. That is, if they have Power Wash Simulator 1 or 2. And if they don't, I guess the Roblox copycat would be the backup plan. If they still want to show up for that. Because if there's one thing that I like that is displayed from when I did that series earlier this year, I both like to ask questions and to answer questions. I always like to learn more about the other person. It can be quite fascinating to me. Both on and off stream, just learning more about the other person will fascinate me quite a lot. Is there anything else I could put in the furnace? Oh, I should make use of the crab meat. I think there's more stuff I can look for in the cave. Where did it come from? Oh! I don't think so, skeleton. Yeah, first, just power washing stuff started with me having a few friends on. And then as I had started to branch out a bit more and do more collabs, like with the Toontown collab that I did with Egg, and inviting Lyra and KV to Repo. I think it'd be an interesting idea to get more than just the people I've started the streaming stuff with, and see who would be interested in that kind of thing. Oh, we got this classic. Okay, getting the coal from here. And then we got the coal from here. I would like your car if I've seen it before. It's the perfect coal mining music. Whenever I get around to it, I should make a command for... I should make a command for stream elements that makes it so that if one is curious about the... So if one is curious about the playlist that I use for music to play while I'm chilling out on stream, it'll just like copy and paste the link to that playlist. Though it's only a Spotify playlist link, though. If there's a way that I could convert that to a title playlist and a YouTube music playlist without having to recreate it one by one, I'd be open to trying something like that for those that don't use Spotify. And I've got my criticisms of Spotify. Is that if anything, I'll continue to use it because I'm still part of that family plan. I will have my alternatives, like listening to music locally. All right, let's change this up. What do we got this time? Why is it only shuffling between the Onceler, Smooth Criminal, and Joker? Why is it just those? Come on, give me something. Give me something else. No. Give me something else. Ooh. I'll take this one. If the shirt was white, then I'd pretty much just be a mafia man. I'll make it canon that the one with the black suit and the white shirt was my character's outfit before the incident where he had to hide in a basement for most of his life. And ever since then, he had to switch to a red suit just so that they wouldn't find him. Because they recognized the black suit and the white shirt, but not the red suit. He's been living his life on the run ever since the incident. Not much other detail can go into that at the moment. He's a wanted man. He's got a history that not many would expect. He then spends the rest of his life traveling through different dimensions through a portal station. There are crabs everywhere. There we go, took care of that skeleton. You see, it took tough times like that for that particular man to have the dry humor that he does. I think that's the case with a lot of people now that I think about it. The only pro to people going through the most difficult of times is that they're able to have, like, one of the better senses of humor. Which I think, like, a similar thing... I think it's a similar case for Leon Kennedy, with how much trouble he's gone through, from my understanding. Though I still haven't finished Resident Evil 2 yet, and as I keep saying, I cannot wait to get to 4. I may have only seen clips of the clips that he would have in Requiem, but man, he has already become my favorite Resident Evil character. I so badly want to play 4. Most likely the Wii version. I don't have the accessory for the gun, but I could even try it without it. I just want to get around to Resident Evil 4. Oh, there's plenty of coal here. Okay, so if I remember correctly, there is a dimensional door nearby where the house is. And I shall get to that. But I also want to smelt some iron to have a full set of armor. So I will get to that. There's no iron up here. Oh, what do we got? All right, Alice Cooper. Oh, get to the sand. There we go. Okay, so he smelt some of this. And then to make another furnace. I look over my match to see JP has become the devil. Interesting. I was thinking of the outfit that Michael Jackson has in the music video for You Rocked My World, but this works too. Oh wait, if this is the devil, I can't have the bots looking at this. They'll obsess over me even more. Where's Mix It Up? Oh. I guess we're at the Mafia. I just have to hope that the bots don't obsess over the Mafia version of him. Okay, iron chest plate. I was gonna say prom, but Mafia is accurate too. Prom? People wear this kind of outfit at the prom? Even with the hat? They just got the... There's just like people at the high school prom dressed up like... You just see dudes at the prom just showing up dressed like the Blues Brothers. They did when I went. I see. See, I haven't known much about the prom, despite like the one joke that I made in a Book of Mario stream where after making said joke about the prom, I was like, I don't know anything about the prom. I was homeschooled. And the funny thing about that, whenever I tell people that I am, there have been like a few people that were like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean by that? Okay, do I go for the dimensional door? Or do I go for the battle tower? Okay, up here. Which do I decide on? Dimensional door or battle tower? I'm gonna try my luck with the dimensional door. Oh no. Not one of these. I'm gonna just mine my way up there. I can't even hear the beat of the music because of this redstone stuff. Oh, it stopped. I stopped it. Okay, not as big of a fan of the moaning in this. I like the beat and the other lyrics though. This is the suit where I mean business. Oh, what do we got here? There's no trap there, right? Alright, climb up here. From some songs with the subject matter, and like as an example, I could imagine like some people being like, yes, I am on the A spectrum, yes, I enjoy Ninja Sex Party songs, we exist. Oh, what is behind here? Do I dare want to try my luck with this door? Of course I do. I can't see it. Oh. I thought it was just a void. Got another fortress going on. That startles me. The fact that I don't know what's there, that it could fall. I don't want to test my luck with that. All right, in here, what do we got? Is that gonna shoot something at me? Oh wait, what do we got? There's something in there. Oh, I see. It fires fire. Yeah, not a fan of the grunting in this song. What do we got here? That is a trap waiting to go off. Yeah, I could hear the sound of fire and obsidian. Oh, yeah! Oh, no, getting out of there, getting out of there. Oh my gosh. I am not going back there. What's down here, though? I'm still thinking about the idea of dudes showing up at the prom with the fedoras as well, like they're the Blues Brothers. Nothing there. Diamond. Taking that with me. Alright, back here. Oh yes. I was hoping we'd at least get one of the MJ songs. I remember one guy showing up like a Blues Brother. Yes! I'm glad to hear that. Alright, back here. What does that activate? There's no trap here, right? Just a big old staircase. Okay, we're good. Oh! I lived? What? I could build my way back up. No way. I was not expecting that. Well, what? Slowly but surely. I can get back to the bridge. There we go. There was more luck there than I expected. Oh, right, now I remember. Up there. And then back over here. Where I dismantled the... Hello? Okay, there we go. Where I dismantled the puzzle. Oh, I almost could have lost that other half a heart. Thank you for making yourself well known, boy. It's one of those times where he has a speech prepared. Oh wait, I should be cooking this. Famous last words. Alright, let's make use out of this diamond. Make one of these. Oh, wait a minute. Diamond chest plate. There we go, getting an upgrade. We got gold. Jeez, that gold. Alright, I think we can try to take on the battle tower, but I'm not expecting anything. I'll store the rest of that first, and then we're going for it. Wait, what happened to the other... I guess I'm stuck with the rotten flesh for now. Let's go for the battle tower. See how long I last. But let's get some fitting music for this. We're going full nerd with this. The next song is not going to be it, but right after that, I'll cue the next one. This is not the one. Give me a second. Let's see how anticlimactic this becomes once I cue this. Oh, there's an Enderman. Stealth moment. Stealing iron. Oh, there's a hole here. Luckily the damage spreads with this sword. And a fishing zombie. Oh, got launched. Oh. One fell from the sky. Okay, what do I got here? I can make use out of this. Oh, yes. Fills a hunger better. Oh, I think it was cursed. Oh! We can still do this. Come on, come on. Finish mining that, and then that. Okay, nothing else to collect that I know of. Don't need the zombie heart. I'll take the string. I don't have enough wood to make a crafting table. But I guess we try anyways. Armored skeleton. Oh, we got multiple skeletons. Is someone getting me from behind? From behind? Really? Aha! Oh! Well, that did not work. But we gave it our best shot. Let's see, what song do I end this with? I forgot that I searched Soundgarden last time. I kind of want to go with that to go along with the theme, but I'll see if... Yeah, I'll skip this one and see which one just comes next. Alright, we'll have it end with Motorhead. I'm the bad luck charm. No, you're not. You are not the bad luck charm. If anything, I give myself bad luck somehow. But yeah, that is the end of today's stream. Thank you to those that have joined whenever possible. If you want to keep up to date with what I do, I tend to stream at least 2 to 3 times a week under the name JPS Freak on Twitch and YouTube. I also got a Twitter and Blue Sky, and I'm suddenly getting better at saying this fast somehow. I'm getting a lot of practice saying that. Yeah, that's... Let me see if... Okay, I really need my PC to stop telling me whether or not I just activated my phone. I'm going to check one thing real quick. Okay, so what if we happen to raid... What if we happen to raid Sklimbo and see what happens? Now, he does not go by the username Sklimbo, so I gotta type in the name right. VTuber male. Ow! It's off. The pie was off screen. One for the road. Okay. Yeah. So Sklimbo is a very interesting guy. From the streams that I'd see, he's tended to play Pokemon, Minecraft, and a lot of the time he'll have, on a weekly basis, he'll have like the fitness and wellness streams where he'll answer questions regarding that topic. And he actually runs from what I've learned, he actually runs a gym in real life, apparently. So he is very well qualified in that topic. So how about we pay him a visit? All right. Once I get that ready. All right, I'm about to get that ready, so be nice to Sklimbo, everyone. And until then, I shall see you all very soon.